the sun in the sky, ashes raining down. Breathing toxic fumes, feeling like we gon' drown. Trapped in the rubble, shadows creep.
So, hello and welcome back to another episode of Dumpster Fires, the Atomic Shop. We are logging into 76 as I speak, and we will be looking at the Atomic Shop and all of the new and wonderful things. The Deathclaw Deluxe Pet Bundle is available now. You should really go out and buy that on Steam if you want it. It's available at a discount while the Bethesda sale is running currently, as is the one before it, the New Vegas bullshit version that they came out with for Burning Springs. Um, yeah. Let's take a quick look here. You get double the usual amount of gold bullion from vendors and double mutations at daily ops this weekend. There's a bundle sale going on. The masks are still in here, and that's going on. Anyway, the weekend stuff only lasts from the 13th through the 17th, so if you're going to do it, tomorrow's the day to go and get really hyped about all that crap. Um, as for me, right now, today, the reason why this is coming out so late, this is again, the 8/12/2026 version of Dumpster Fires the Atomic Shop, is we've had power outages all across my state, at least in the northern section of it, through large portions of northern Indiana as well, and several areas around here. We had severe thunderstorms and tornadoes go through that wreaked havoc in this area and that. I want to say up around the Chicago area, they had hurricane level 2 force winds off of a Great Lake, which is kind of crazy when you think about it, because it's a northern, uh, you know, a northern territory that is getting hit by hurricane force winds coming off of a lake. But then again, the lake that I'm talking about is bigger than some oceans in some countries. So, yeah, we might need to redefine what a lake is. Just saying. So, they're having their feature bundle sale, and as you can see, I do not have most of them available to me. They are running for 20 days. The Red Rocket Warrior bundle is the Power Armor bundle with the Red Rocket themed crap. And the Free States Resistance bundle is a Free States bundle, which they come out with periodically, which has my favorite door in it. The PVC curtain door is awesome, and the Wasteland debris is awesome if you're a builder and you need to, like, hide the fact that your building is just sitting inches off the ground whenever you really want it to be. Sorry, down there. And it comes with this prefab, which isn't a bad prefab. It just isn't a good prefab either. So, yeah. But as I said before, it is literally all of the old stuff from last week. So you got the computer science bundle, which I still didn't buy. You got the Fizzy Fun bundle, which is a Nuka Cola bundle, and you got the masks and meat bundle and metal, technically. Which, I didn't buy that either because, well, I'll be honest, there's only two things out of it that I really want. Um, we got some costumes back in here because it's greatest hits, and costumes are always popular. They can sell you the Crypt Crook costume for 25% off, and all these others for 25% off. The thing you've got to remember is that the Manta Man costume here comes with the Heroes bundle that they have available. And I want to say the vampire costume comes with a few others around Halloween. There's a bundle that'll come out with that and a few other costumes in it as well. So, I mean, pick and choose what you want to buy. Remember, you do get a discount for the stuff that you already own, but it's not really that much. So, moving along, we've got the T-Wizard thing still in here, and the Tea Party bundle still in here. The place settings and the clock are the only things that I really would want out of any of this, and as you can see, I don't really get that big a discount for any of the stuff that I already own. So, because the monocle, I own the monocle, it should give me a bigger discount than $2. But, it is what it is. I've told you before, and I'll tell you again, I think that we get ripped off on everything we buy in the atomic shop. Now, that being said, if you don't already own this and you want to get the clean bathtub, this is a good way to get it. So, just saying. But there are plenty of things available. There's always going to be something in Fallout First and the catch-up stuff that you can get. There's always going to be, I want to say there's even a bundle of these tent skins that are available for the ones that came out prior to you buying into the scheme that is Fallout First. So, just saying, if there's something you really are looking for and there's something you really want, go through the camp items. If it's a build item, look for it, keep an eye out for it, because sometimes things come in and they'll be on sale and they won't actually make the for sale page because Bethesda is really terrible about marketing their own materials. Now, if there's an outfit or a skin that you want and you're okay with spending the money for it, go ahead and get it. Or wait for sales to come out because there's plenty of sales available and plenty of things that'll be available as sale items. This right here is the most expensive outfit in the game, and it is by far the most overpriced bundle in the game whenever it comes out. And by that I mean the sniper outfit. See, it is a cool little outfit, but it is also, incredibly overpriced for what it is. And the only reason I own it is because I have Fallout First, and periodically with Fallout First, I'll get atoms, and periodically they'll have nothing that I actually could buy for a long time. So I would just buy whatever shit was in the shop to get rid of the atoms so that I felt like I'd at least bought something worth having. But none of it really is, just so you know. What a day. I think today has been a horrible day for me personally and for other people that I know based on weather alone and the way the world is kind of freakishly turned against humanity, which makes you wonder, is it because of the things that we've done to it? Or maybe we just haven't thrown enough money at it to make it go away. But the truth is, what needs to happen is our governments, and I mean our governments in the broadest sense of the word, need to take money and set it aside for natural disasters and have that money readily available and people readily available and trained to go in and help with those natural disasters and infrastructure issues. It's just the way it needs to be. You don't need to have money set aside for climate change. You need to have money set aside for natural disasters that are brought on by climate extremes. But people are stupid, and we'd rather set aside money for things like, I don't know, Ugandan dance competitions, stupid shit that have absolutely no bearing on reality or society other than the fact that they're slightly entertainment. There are better ways to spend our money. And that is the end of this sermon. Thank you very much for attending, and enjoy the game for what it is. I'm not sure how much longer it's going to last. They have not put out any new content in almost half a year that is worth anything. I don't consider events to be an actual content block. Events would be nice if they were regularly done and in a precise way integrated into the world. And by that I mean if you had a new raid open up in each of the biomes every, say, 3 months to 6 months, you had a new bot. Each one of the raids would be in each different biome and would be readily available. That's not going to happen. If you had a nuke boss in every biome, that's not going to happen either. At least the only one that shouldn't have a nuke boss is probably the forest. But I mean, you could do one. I can think of at least one place in the forest region that it would be fun to have one, and that would be in Monongah. But anyway, so you guys have a good time. Enjoy the game for what it is. Hopefully they'll make it better. Hopefully somebody out there will see a video by somebody that inspires them that works at the company to actually improve the game versus just pretending they're improving the game. Because I think this game has a lot going for it if they would actually just fix the fucking bugs and actually improve the storyline and finish out some of them. There's a lot of things that are there that are kind of half-assed. Anyway, I said I was going to end my sermon. That's the end of my sermon and my TED Talk. I'm sorry. Anyway, Bethesda, good luck on whatever endeavors you intend to fill out. I will publish this video and say arrivederci to 8/12/2026.